everybody. What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those of you that do not know, we are the fastest growing and highest rated online premium education platform that is available today at True Trading Group. Results matter. And because results matter, we have one simple goal, and that's to help you learn, trade, and profit. If you guys are new, make sure you like and share this video. And most importantly, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. 6 nights a week, we go live for free right here on this YouTube channel, Sunday through Friday, like I just said, 6 days a week, while myself, other TTG Pro Trader moderators, and special guests drop golden nuggets and free lessons are going to help you guys to become better traders. But why should you listen to anything that I share with you on these live streams? Folks, I did not figure any of this stuff out on my own. I began my trading career working for a fund in New York City in 2007, my very first job at a college. Then 2008, you had the Great Recession, the housing market crisis, the stock market crash. But during that time, I actually went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But before they ever let me touch $1 of their money, I first had to go through an intensive training program, had access to some of the top trading tools, and was part of a community of like-minded traders. That is exactly what the TTG platform is based on now here today. Guys, I got a great live stream in store for you here tonight. I've got a major announcement to share with you on this live stream. It's one that I think you are all going to be extremely excited about, because I'm excited. So if I'm excited, hopefully you guys are too. We're going to start this live stream off with a quick 20-minute Q&A session with none other than my boy, Mr. Matt Kohrs. He's going to join me for a special 20-minute Q&A session. And then Matt and myself will be making not one, but two huge announcements here on this live stream. Then we're going to be breaking down today's market action and the importance of being a sniper trading robot, not a machine gunner. Then last but not least, I'll walk you guys through the entire TTG platform. I'll show you everything that's included with your membership and everything that we have to offer. Because remember, I always tell you guys, TTG is a platform. It is not just courses and trade alerts. That's not what you're not just paying for that when you guys join your training group. There's a platform that allows you guys to use different tools and resources that successful traders use on a daily basis. They're all there for you, included with your membership on the platform. So I'll show you that stuff later on towards the end of the live. All right. So what you guys got to do now is we are going to start. We're going to start to begin that Q&A session. So you guys can start typing your questions in chat right now. Do not be shy. Do not be embarrassed. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Believe me, if you have a question, somebody else on this live stream most likely has the exact same question. So don't be shy. Don't feel like you have a stupid question or a silly question. No such thing. The only thing that is stupid is not asking the question that you guys have. So without any further ado, folks, let's go ahead. Start typing your questions in chat right now. We're going to bring on my boy Matt, and we'll start up that Q&A.
Heyo, it's me, Matt.
Yes! I like it. I like it, man.
What is going on? How are you, Mike?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just, a slower day in markets today. I'm, looking for a couple of key levels in the overall markets to either, solidify themselves as some resistance or support levels here so we can get some direction going into the rest of the week. A nice little inside consolidation day. I think tomorrow we're going to get some movement, though. So took it a little easy today, and we're going to look to see if we can get some better action the rest of the week. And I'm just excited to share with everybody kind of the announcements that we're going to be making here. I'm excited about it. I don't know about you, but I'm really stoked for it.
I'm very I'm already researching stuff and trying to get ready for it.
Me too.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun.
Like literally right before we actually came on live, I was sitting here on my computer. I was doing some research as well, coming up with some key points and some things that I want to go over and I want to hit on. So it's gonna be awesome, man. I can't wait. So listen, I don't want to give away any more hints. I don't want to give away any more hints because I do want to get into the Q&A session. But like I said, guys, Matt and I have some major news that we're going to share with you in just a few short minutes. But let's start that Q&A session, guys. Type your questions in chat. Whatever it is that you guys want to ask, whether it's to Matt, myself, both of us, whatever it is, feel free, gang. Go ahead, fire away.
Well, waiting for this first batch to come in. What are your thoughts? What do you think the government's going to end up doing with this debt ceiling? How do you think? You think they're going to wait till the last second and it's going to be fine? People are going to get scared. I feel like over the past week and a half, we're seeing this thing. We're on an intraday basis, SPY, Qs, IWM. It's like the systematic sell-off and then a perfect V-shaped recovery.
Yeah.
Like it's just like on the 3-minute chart, they're just walking it down and it's just like hits off a level and just comes right back up.
It's like what I actually think is going to end up happening is I think that because the government shutdown is kind of first in line. There's only a couple of days left before the government shutdown, and then you've got obviously the debt ceiling and everything. I think that they figure out some kind of like short-term, like little spending package that can keep the government open for like another week or two, and just to allow more time to get this done, because Democrats could do this without Republican support. But they need time because there's actually a lot of rift going on within the Democrat Party themselves between moderates and progressives. And they're really starting to kind of bump heads on a lot of different issues that is becoming problematic for them. And I think that if you're not going to get any Republican support to raise the debt ceiling, Dems are going to have to figure it out. But just to do it in the next 2 or 3 days is not enough time. So I think that they're gonna figure out a way to keep the government open for another week or two, and then that'll buy them some time to kind of get it figured out. I cannot imagine any scenario where our government allows us to default on our debt. Now, everybody's got their own opinions on who's right and who's wrong here. I will tell you guys all this right now. Refrain from any type of political commentary about your opinions on who you think is right and who you think is wrong. You will be muted. We do not talk about politics on this live stream. We never will. I don't share my political opinions. You guys don't care about my opinions. I don't care about your opinions. We're here to talk about how we can make money from these different events. Okay. I don't care. You're Democrat, Republican, Independent. Okay. Or you're an alien. I do not care. All I care about is if X happens, how can I make money from it? All right. And one of the biggest things that a lot of traders actually kind of are a fault to is allowing political bias actually to affect your decision making and cause you to lose money. I know a lot of people that literally shorted the market because they thought Donald Trump was going to destroy things. They got their asses kicked. I know a lot of people that shorted the market because they thought Biden was going to destroy things. They got their asses kicked because the markets have just gone up under Trump. They've gone up so far under Biden. And a lot of people just continue to short based on political bias. And that's just one example. So do not allow your political bias to cause you to make bad decisions. It's important for you guys to really remain neutral when you're making investment decisions specifically. So again, please refrain from any comments about, Pelosi's an asshole and McConnell's an asshole. Refrain from any of that stuff. All I care about is how we can make money from it. If for some reason the debt ceiling is not raised, if we actually do default for the first time, that would be very, very, very bad. And the markets would in fact sell off. And the markets right now are not even thinking about that. Honestly, if that was to happen, the markets would be totally caught off guard. I think you get a major pullback. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't. I hope not. I freaking hope not. I hope it doesn't happen.
I just think like the way people are pricing it in right now, I think probably Thursday-ish, maybe right there, they're going to come out and be like you said, either they're going to figure it out completely, which I would be really surprised about, more so of like just a quick intermediate thing. Yeah. And on the SPY, I'm actually kind of watching like 448, 450 on that news. Like I think we kind of slowly grind, do something a little bit weird, but sub 450 for sure. Who knows? Like maybe people are like, great, like we're getting out of the Evergrande situation. Like we're into October, getting out of the weakness in September. FOMC, they're just repeating the same thing of tapering. Yeah, we know starting in November, gradually going into mid next year. They keep reiterating over and over again, no interest rate hikes until the end of next year. The things that we were all cautious about, like 3-4 major things last week, they're all kind of calming down. And this is like the final one that they just need to calm us down on.
Dude. Exactly what I said yesterday when I was I was on here and I was talking to people because I was like every Sunday night I go through like, and you've joined me on them in the past when I go over like kind of the outlook for the week. And that's what I said to people. And I said to people, I go, guys, you have to think of it. You're spot on, Matt. Like a lot of the last week's sell off on Monday was like it wasn't one thing. It was the final straw that broke the camel's back. And I said to people, I'm like, a lot of the issues that were on that camel's back are starting to be lifted off. Like you said, the Evergrande situation has kind of subsided. the taper worry. People were scared they were going to announce the taper on the 22nd of September last week. They did not, which now puts like a 99% probability they're going to announce it in November. They probably actually start tapering December and they run it through the middle of next year. So it's like a lot of the issues that really had markets concerned and markets worried are starting to be alleviated a little bit. And if you get that debt ceiling, that's another major issue that would alleviate some pressure and would alleviate some worries. And like you said, we'll start to get past seasonality. I mean, it's really like from September 17th into the middle of October is the seasonal weakness of the markets, where traditionally it's the weakest time in history. We've also had a lot of major stock market crashes during September and October. You had 08, 09 was the major crash. In the 80s, I believe was also September. And then you had 1929. So you've had a lot of major market crashes during that time period, which kind of, I think, skews that number a little bit. It's like, it's not that like every year the markets just go down September, October. But when you look at it from a historical standpoint, the percentage gains or percentage losses, I should say, are there. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. I'm looking at like 444 to 445 on the SPY, key level for us. Key level for us here, resistance. It was solid support prior to that big gap down that we had on that Monday from Evergrande. We basically held that level for an entire week. Now we're back right up to it. 3 days in a row, couldn't get above it. If we do get through that, I'm looking at the same area you are. You mentioned 449. I'm like 448.50. Like that area right there would be your next little resistance point. And I think if you do get any type of debt ceiling issue resolved, I think you could see us push up and test that level. But tomorrow is going to be really important for me as far as like for an active trade on direction. 3 days, it's like, to sit at 444, 445 for 3 days and not break above it, it's not necessarily a bad thing to see the markets consolidate and basically flag. Let me just pull up a chart, because I mean, you and I know you and I, I mean, we're talking freely. You know exactly what I'm talking about, but it might be easier if I pull it up on a chart, guys, for everyone that can see what Matt and I are talking about. And I'll go to a daily chart just to make it easier for you guys. And I'll draw a line right across this level that I'm referring to. I'll make it thicker for people that are on maybe a smaller screen. But this is the support level that I was talking about. We held the support level for literally an entire week. All right, literally an entire week of support down here at that level. Then we broke it on that Friday, and then you had the big gap down, which is Evergrande. We've now rallied back up to that level, and 3 days in a row now, we're unable to get above it. Now, you can look at this both ways. Like, this is truly a neutral scenario where you're looking at, some people make the argument to say, hey, I think this is bullish. The market, you can kind of almost say the market's flagging underneath this resistance. Other people say that resistance can't be broken. And then they're going to look for the market to start to give you, a pullback and then go back down and start to try and test this 100-day moving average, which is key support. So I really think that this level is so important on the SPY. And I'm really, really interested to see what happens tomorrow, because I can't imagine that we sit under this level for 4 consecutive days. I think tomorrow we're going to either push right up through 445, 445.50, or you're going to start to see a pullback to 440. I don't think you're going to get a little sideways day like you got today. Like, today was a nice inside day consolidation. And what I mean by inside day, guys, means like today's high and low today's high was beneath yesterday's high, or Friday's high, I should say. And today's low was above Friday's low. So that's an inside day. That's what, when you hear someone say it was an inside day, that's what we mean by that. So I don't think there's any shot we get an inside day tomorrow. I think tomorrow you're going to get some clarity on if this level's breaking or holding. And I think markets, we're either going to push above 445 tomorrow, and you can probably swing some call options up to that 448.50, or we get a pullback back to 440, and I'll day trade put options tomorrow and try to catch a two point move to the downside on the SPY. That's going to be my game plan going into tomorrow, and I'm really just going to base that on where the markets open up tomorrow. if we get a gap down, if we get a gap up, if there's a quick red to green push or something like that, I'll look for that to give me a sign in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, I definitely right there. It's just waiting on that. This is patience, and like so much of trading, I think it's romanticized as you're always slinging some big position. But right now, it's just waiting on this one. What's going to break first? Are we going to break out of 448 and some change, or break down below? What is it? I would probably say around the realm of 440 ish, like give or take a couple dollars. This is a patience play, and like sometimes I think people get a little bummed out when they realize so much more of trading is this. You're just like, oh, I need to wait for my level. The amount of alerts I have set up on my phone of like, I just don't do anything until like I get it. And I'm just sitting and waiting. In fact, I was waiting so much today that I have a toxic relationship with Tesla. Like it's just like the one I can't get away from. And I just keep coming back no matter how much it ruins my life. And I'm back in it already today. I told myself don't do it, but like the break is 660 or 760. I was like, this is going to run to 800. And I can already see it happening with me again today. I was like, all right, let's sell at 800. And it hit like 797 or something, 799. So I didn't get out yet. But I could already tell. I'm like, come on, Matt. Like, we've done this before. Like, it's the one. It's just it's that Michael Scott like gif. It's just like I'm ready to be heard again. Like I'm ready. I took months off from Tesla and I'm ready. Like, let's do it.
Yeah, dude, Tesla's been a really, really, really nice move. Nice job catching that break through that 760. That was a nice little level there. I'll draw it on the chart, guys, just so you guys see what Matt's talking about. This resistance level that there was there. We broke through that on Friday, and Matt jumped in and grabbed that thing long, and that's a nice breakout. I hope you get that 800 print. I hope you do get that 800 print.
I know it's just, I don't know, this one, it always just goes so awry for me. I did lock in a little bit. So I chunked this one into 5 and I took out the first 2 chunks. So I have like 3 more chunks left to go. And my final chunk will be 800. So we'll see how it is.
Nice. You know, I like those tiers, Matt. I like those tiers.
Scaling out. I like it. It just makes it easier. I'm like, especially because this one's actually options. So I'm like, like Theta has been eating me up. So I was like, let's start scaling out on this one.
Nice, man. Good. Nice trade. Good luck with the rest of it.
We'll see how this one plays. All right, Adam. I'm sure there has to be a whole slew of.
Yeah, I know. We probably have a bunch of questions now.
Tesla Mass Kryptonite. Weirdo knows about it. Whoever. I love these names. When I read the social media names on the side, like they all know.
All right, what do you got for us, Adam?
All right.
Mike, what do you think of DLR at these levels? It just had a decent pullback, and I'm looking to start a position. All right, let me actually pull that up. Yeah, I know we were talking about this about one of the high dividend paying REITs. I'd mentioned this before, and somebody had asked me about REITs. So with this DLR, I mean, we've just pulled back into a bit of a congestion area. I mean, there's a lot of mess in here. I mean, this stock this chart is pretty messy. I mean, with this pullback here down to this 200-day moving average, you also have, this previous little area that I'm seeing here is a little bit of an, let me actually delete this because I can clean this up a little bit for you guys. I'll draw some lines just to make this easier on everybody. And I'll show you what I'm looking at. Make this thicker. This is what I'm seeing. So you got this little support area here from April and May. Was previous level pivot resistance, the end of March and the beginning of April. We broke above that, held it. They had a nice little extension. Now you got a deep pullback back into this 200-day moving average. I do think that you probably get a bounce off of this level. So if you're looking to kind of take a stab, maybe for like a quick trade on it, it is something I do think you get a bounce off of after this 3-day pullback. It really just depends on what your overall game plan is. If you're looking at this for a quick trade, or if you're looking for this for a bit of a longer term hold. If you're looking for a bit of a longer term hold, I'd say that you can this could be a tier 1 entry on a long term hold. When I add stocks in my long term portfolio, guys, I like to do it in pieces. And if you're looking to buy this thing long term, I'd say you can look for maybe a tier 1 entry at this moment, but I would save some powder for a move a little bit more to the downside, especially with everything. The 10-year treasury just got kind of a little out of whack today. Very big move in the 10-year. We went from 1.3 and change up to 1.5, so which is a pretty significant move. That gave a boost to all the financials today. Financials were really strong, but I think that it's a good tier 1 entry for long term. If you want to try to catch a quick trade, you could look for that off of the 200-day moving average. I'm a fan of TTG because of Matt, your stuff, but I'm also an ape. There's a lot.
No, this is a good one. I like this one. What was it? I'm a fan of TTG because of Matt, your stuff, but I'm also an ape. There's a lot of BS hype by my course groups out here. Matt makes you work with TTG and not other pay groups. So I've talked a little bit about this on my stream, but so right after getting out of college, that's when I finally had some money from my job, and I was already trading for a little bit. And in my own experience, I went through multiple courses and gurus, furus, whatever you want to call them. And I just didn't like it. And it's weird because in the moment, I think whenever anyone gets into any course, you want to like it because it's in some way almost indicative of hope. So I was in it, and all the big classic ones that you guys have probably found and seen ads for, I was a part of it. I spent money on it, and it just, I don't know. I've been very, very harsh on it, and I would never step back. So I think, and because of that, many people hear it on stream, and then they hear, well, what's the difference of TTG and the difference of, I guess, some of the other ones. And I don't know how much I can share of my private conversations with Mike and Adam, but to me, I think the difference is actually honesty. I mean, there was a couple ones I've dropped in that I don't think they knew I was a part of people in their group getting scammed and how they handled it, I would say. So it's more of how I was able to, I guess, judge them when they didn't think I was watching. I think that was a big difference. And as you get more and more into this industry, you just hear through the grapevine of certain people getting in trouble with the law and this and that. And then it was always the opposite for me with TTG specifically, is the things I heard through the grapevine were a bit better, as in the exact opposite of some of it was never negative. Oh, did you hear this, the drama? It was the opposite of hey, did you hear about actually how they did XYZ, help this person, help that person. So for me, it was never, the marketing was never, hey, you're going to become a millionaire overnight, blah, blah, blah. It was just honest. It's trading is a skill set. It takes time. You need a skill set. I was just oh, this is what I wish, because I'm so tired of people overselling. You want this Lambo? Well, great. Take my course. You'll have it next week. I was this is bullshit. Everyone knows it's bullshit. And the people don't know it's bullshit. Secretly, they know it's bullshit. They're just trying to they want it to be true. So I didn't like that. So I just liked the more realistic nature of it, to be very blunt about TTG. It was just hey, it's a skill set. We're here to learn it. And I get more of the question of the ape here that you were just referring to. I think that's the biggest differentiation is here is AMC and Jimmy, ape community. Even today, there was bombshells about Citadel and Robinhood and all that stuff. While here, it's I think there's a massive overlap between myself and TTG, except AMC and Jimmy, well, they're still here, and that's why they have paid courses. They're always trying to get people to make money. While for me, I'm more of the YouTube free content, so I could kind of do what I want with AMC and Jimmy and talk about more of, I guess, the community aspects, let's say, of AMC and Jimmy and the counterculture movement of what's going on. So I think there's various things in there. What is this? Yeah, it's just, even if, folks, this is ridiculous. When you, and I've actually had some private conversations with Adam about this one. There's unfortunately, this is an industry where people know that there's a lot of scams out there. There's a lot of scams out there. So if you happen to be a member of TTG or not, or you're looking into another course, please do your research. The way you do it with the stock, you're about to spend your money on it. Dive into it. And I'd be willing to bet if you dive into some of
the background chats about TTG, you're going to be a lot more happy with what you end up uncovering rather than some of these other XYZ like trading courses.
Awesome. Thank you for those kind words.
Well, it's like, I mean, it has to frustrate you to a certain extent, because like you get lumped in with some of these people that you're just like, it's so frustrating. And even this, like I don't even have a paid course. And when I'm talking on YouTube, it's like, don't like group me up with these people. Like, it's just so, a lot of people trying to take advantage of other people when they're just trying to, like, I guess, make their financial situation better, like improve their own financial health, learn a skill set, create, like, join another community. And like the amount of people out there, like, I was just ranting the other day about like these TikTok investors. You have these 16-year-olds who like are just telling you about the best investment you never heard of. And I was like,
it's crazy.
The most ridiculous thing.
It's nuts. Yeah, dude. I mean, it is. I mean, listen, like, it is frustrating to kind of get lumped into that. But, you know, the way that I look at it is people from the outside, you know, may at first glance just think, oh, just another paid course. But dude, this is hilarious. But the experience, the education, the products, the platform, it really does speak for itself once you actually enter it. And the one thing that I have heard countless times from members is hey man, Mike, I was skeptical at first, but man, am I glad that I actually did join. You know, you guys are different than anything that I've ever joined. And I always say on here, I'm like, Adam and I, our goal really is to disrupt this industry of, like, you know, an online, like, paid courses, because it really does piss me off. And I really do mean this sincerely. Like, when I see honest working people that are motivated to learn something that can improve the life for them and their family. And it's like, to take advantage of someone that is willing to put in that effort and is motivated and is determined to educate themselves, for someone to take advantage of that, it really pisses me off. And I think a lot of the reason why it pisses me off is because, like, I know, and I don't want to talk too much on this topic, guys. I do want to answer a lot of your questions, so I'll wrap this up and kind of make this quick. But, you know, I am humble enough to say that I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I say that all the time, that I was taught when my first job, when I was working at the fund, that's how I learned this stuff. And if I did not learn, if I didn't have that education, have that experience, there is a 0% chance that I would be where I am today. And like, my life would have gone down a completely different path. So when I look at this and I say, and dude, during 08, 09, 50% of all the hedge funds on Wall Street went out of business. You know, like, it was, I mean, trying to get a job on Wall Street, whether it was a hedge fund, an investment bank, whatever it was, from 08 to like 2010, 2011 was damn near impossible, unless you knew somebody or you were willing to take a massive pay cut. It's like, it was very, very difficult. Like, I was going for job interviews against people that have 5, 7, 10 years more experience than I did. Like, it was crazy. And it's like, if I didn't have this skill, I don't know what direction my life would have gone down. And I look at it as, this completely changed the course and direction of my life. So I look at it like, okay, that's why I take it so seriously. And that's why it really pisses me off when I see other people that, especially during COVID, like, that was a real eye opener, because you have people during COVID that were really, really nervous about how they were going to provide for their families. You know, when they got furloughed or their business got closed, they lost their job, people were really, really worried. And to take advantage of that person, you are the scum of the earth. You literally are. All of the people out there that take advantage of those people and say, oh, join this, you'll make $1 million, blah, 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 follow me and this and that, and you teach them nothing. You are the scum of the earth. You know who you are. Okay. And that's why we are that. First of all, that's why we're as inexpensive as we are compared to a lot of other programs, because it shouldn't be this out of reach, crazy dollar amount to learn this stuff. It shouldn't. So And that's why we're fully transparent. Like I said, I want to talk too much on this, but I'm passionate about it. I'm glad somebody asked about it. Matt, I appreciate you kind of speaking to that part of it. So that's just what it is. That's True Trading Group, man. It's the family. It's the family.
I like it.
But like I said, guys, I don't want to take up too much more time. Let's get to a couple more questions. Because Matt and I have some pretty serious stuff we want to share with you.
What else do we have?
All right, next question. What do we got, Adam? Guys, don't be shy. Type your questions right in chat. So grateful to be part of this fam, especially silly cousin Adam. Yeah, Michaela, we're happy to have you here.
What about Lucid? LCID. I've actually been tracking this stock ever since the SPAC days with Churchill Capital, back when it was CCIV, and then it came in with a way too an extreme of an overvaluation, and that just plummeted the stock. So I own Lucid, to just be completely transparent, but it's part of my long-term portfolio. Like, to me, this is, I think there's a strong appetite for luxury EV within the US. And I like how they're spinning up their plants. I believe it's in Arizona. It's getting to a higher capacity. So for me, I don't actively trade this one. This one for me is I think there's a great EV play in general right here this decade, especially as the technology increases. For those of you who don't know, recently EVs have been about 2% of global vehicle sales for new vehicle sales. They're expecting it to slowly but surely creep up to that 10% mark. And then when we hit that price parity between EVs and just common gasoline and diesel, they expect a massive demand inflection. And right here, I'm looking for that technology to kind of come to fruition by 2025-ish, and then ride it out to the end of the decade. So for me, I'm in plays, even though Tesla always breaks my heart, when I actively trade it, it's still part of my long-term portfolio. So I very much like Lucid, Tesla, just to get a piece of that, I guess, my prediction of what EV will or won't do. So for me, Lucid, I'm sitting on it. I haven't actively traded it in a while, but I'm a fan.
Yeah, I like Lucid too. I'm actually, and I've told people too that when it comes to the EV space, I actually am a little bit more bullish on EV infrastructure, battery tech, and that kind of stuff. And right now, the only EV manufacturer that I own in my long term is Tesla. But probably, if I had to pick two companies that would be right after Tesla, it would be Lucid and probably NIO. Would be kind of the two other EV makers that I like. And there's that dude. Lucid is a gorgeous car. There's a Lucid dealership actually right next to my place in Miami, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous car. It is I walk by. Sometimes you walk by the showroom and you're just like, man, that is a sharp looking car. Some of these EV cars are hideous. Some of them are just real funky looking, but Lucid is a gorgeous, gorgeous car. A lot of resistance, guys, in the high 20s, 29 area. If you're looking for an active trade on it, but if somebody asked me to pick three EV makers, it's Tesla, Lucid, and NIO.
I used to have NIO in my own brain higher than Lucid, but recently, it's tough because if you look at the fundamentals, it's a different story. It's trying to weigh out with NIO. You're playing with ADRs, and now you're playing the political tensions between the US and China. Yep. So it's weird when you're playing a Chinese company because it's a little bit more risk because you're doing everything of a normal company in your analysis and your technicals, but then you also have to try to weigh out, okay, you're making almost a bet on political tensions. So with that, things it's very obvious that it's not the tensions are the best. So it's another thing you have to consider when you're looking at things such as JD, NIO, Alibaba. I honestly think Alibaba is one of the most undervalued stocks in the entire market right now. But it's almost the inverse of AMC and GME. Sometimes you have something that trades so above its fundamental value, like AMC and GME, and it can hold there for whatever reason. The exact opposite is what I believe we're seeing in Alibaba right now, because that one, it's US and Chinese like tensions, but then also Chinese and tensions with just straight up Jack Ma. So right there, it's like, it's a great company. It's a huge market. I love it, but it's trading so low. And if you look at its PE, like compared to any other major tech company, you're like, what's going on here? That's what's going on there, is people trying to weigh in all these extra risks.
Yeah, dude, I agree with you 100. I love Alibaba.
Yeah.
As a company, I really do. And I mean, everybody has just completely bailed on it. Even Kathy Wood, has really bailed on her China positions. And we all know Kathy Wood, I mean, you want to talk about a long-term outlook. I mean, it doesn't get much more long-term than her investing strategy. I mean, that woman buys stocks and doesn't care about the price for the next 5 years. So, I mean, it's just like the political climate has made it so tough for these companies. But, if and when that ever does get settled, I'm right there with you on Alibaba. I really am right there with you on it.
Kathy Wood's been breaking my heart lately. My big crush on her is just getting a little bit smaller because she's been loading up on some Robinhood. And I was like, don't do this to me.
Don't do this.
Don't do this to me, Kathy. We've been through too much. I was like, please no, don't buy it. And then, like, of course, it comes out today. She bought like another $6 million worth. I was like, please stop. Like, stop. You're tearing us apart.
Oh, man.
All right, what else do we have, Adam?
Oh, all right. Okay, there we have it. All right, guys, let's do this. All right, we've got announcement time here now, folks. What I'm going to do right now, guys, that wraps up the Q&A. I mean, Matt and we actually talked about a pretty nice handful of topics there.
I'm also just excited. I just want to do the announcement.
I know. Okay. All right, guys. So I guess I'll let me actually pull something up here.
Here, well, I'll take the first one and you take the second one. So first one, mine is more of a reminder, but I know there's a lot more people listening right now. So on Saturday, I believe the 9th, let me just double check that that's the Saturday. Yes. Saturday, the 9th, True Trading Group is running an event referred to as Trader Palooza. I will be kind of doing a session within it. So this event, it's for TTG members. My specific one is TTG and then also Moon Gang members. And later on, I'll tell you on the stream in a couple of days of how to actually do that. But once again, this entire event, it's a full day-long thing for traders. I'm going to be talking about AMC, GME, the apes, social media trading, how you can track it, risk management, some of the most common questions I get, short squeeze, gamma squeeze, how to play options, when is a good time, bad time, but it's all going to be through the lens of apes, AMC, GME, and kind of the saga that I've had over the past 6 months, like streaming this day in and day out. Once again, entire event for TTG members. My specific one is TTG plus the Moon Gang. That is Saturday, October 9th. When we have the exact schedule, I'll let my Moon Gang know, and I'm sure you guys are going to let TTG know the schedule and who's speaking and what. But kind of diving into like more of the social media and how to use that as a tool in trades, and when it's good to use it, when it's bad to use it. But I think it's going to be super fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to have you join us for Trader Palooza. Is going to be awesome. Guys, so like I said, it's like a 12-hour long event. So it's literally the entire day. And the different moderators from True Trading Group will be hosting 1-hour workshops covering a variety of different topics. And like I said, we will post the entire itinerary for my TTG members, so you guys can plan your day accordingly. If you want to, maybe there's a 10 o'clock workshop on risk management with me that you want to attend, and maybe at 11 o'clock there's something on swing trading with Jay Downing and you don't want to attend that, and then maybe Matt comes on at 1 o'clock and he does his social sentiment trading and meme stocks and AMC and game and options and everything like that, and you guys want to attend that, we'll give you guys that entire itinerary. It's totally free for TTG members. It's totally free, but like Matt said, TTG members only. But Moon Gang, apes, you guys will be able to attend Matt's portion as well as join the TTG family as well for that session. It's going to be, I'm super excited, man. I can't wait to have you part of can't wait to have you part of Trader Palooza 6. This is 6-1 that we've done, and we're going to do many more. So I can't wait.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there is more. That is like the reminder announcement, the major announcement.
Yeah.
Everybody, right now, if you have plans on October 8th, Friday at 4:30 p.m., cancel them. Okay? Cancel them. Again, that is October 8th, Friday at 4:30 p.m. If you have plans, cancel them. Because right here on this YouTube channel, Matt is going to be joining me. We are going to be interviewing none other than Michael Saylor. Okay? Michael Saylor, American entrepreneur, business executive, founder of MicroStrategy, ticker symbol MSTR. Guys, leading voice in crypto, leading voice in the Bitcoin movement. Him, Kathy Wood, they've done joint panels together. Official billionaire. Okay, I think MicroStrategy owns like 100,000 Bitcoin or 150,000 Bitcoin, something like that at this point. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait to pick this guy's brain. His resume is one that is star-studded with awards. He was KPMG Washington High Tech Entrepreneur of the Year. He was named by Ernst & Young as Software Entrepreneur of the Year. He was recognized as one of the top 10 entrepreneurs by Red Herring Magazine. He was featured by MIT's Technology Review as an innovator under 35. This was all the way back in 1999. The guy's obviously older than that now, but his resume is extremely star-studded, guys. He is one of the leading voices in the crypto space, and he is going to be right here on October 8th. That is a Friday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, okay? 4:30 p.m. Eastern. And guys, this is not to promote MSTR or anything like that. He's just the founder of MSTR. If you guys want to do some research on Michael Saylor, if you haven't heard of him before, okay, this is not anything to promote crypto or MSTR. It's just to really get his insight, his view on the crypto markets, what's going on with crypto. There's a lot of issues that are in the news lately about stable coins. People are talking about possibly regulating stable coins, and they're talking about them being a danger and not understanding the paper that they're actually holding and that the stable coin is tied to. They think there's maybe some Chinese influence going on there as well, which would be problematic. There's so many things that are happening. There's the green energy issue with, how much energy is used to mine Bitcoin and these other, there's so many different topics that I'm excited. I know Matt's excited. Matt and I are both already doing our research to come up with questions and topics that we want to talk about. I'm super excited, guys. So again, that is Friday, October 8th, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on this YouTube channel. Michael Saylor. You guys don't want to miss it. Set your reminders.
Yeah, this is going to be absolutely phenomenal. And specifically for the people who are tuning in from my stream, trying to figure out like what's going on and why you should listen to this. I mean, literally, most recently we talked about China banning crypto for the 18 millionth time. But right before that, remember, GameStop has been talking about NFTs. AMC is talking about accepting Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, even talking about Dogecoin. When you're talking about American business, global business pivoting into crypto, Michael Saylor is truly up there in the likes of who you want in that discussion. It's literally Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, Michael Saylor. Like, these are big time. His company, MicroStrategy, a huge amount of their overall book, it's 100,000 Bitcoin. This guy is all in on crypto. We are there, at least from my lens. My point of it will be like, what does this mean for AMC? What does this mean for GME? Good, bad? Is if I have the opportunity to speak to other, what should I say to them, Mr. Saylor? Like, this is going to be absolutely phenomenal to understand the intersection of current business and current crypto. I'm insanely excited for this.
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah. And all in is this guy on crypto, guys. MicroStrategy actually sold notes. They took on debt to buy more Bitcoin. It started out as him saying like, hey, instead of holding cash, we're gonna start buying crypto, gold, or other securities. And that was like the initial statement that he kind of made. And then all of a sudden they just came out one quarter and were like, yeah, we bought 20,000 Bitcoin. I'm like, what? And then they added another 25,000 Bitcoin. You're like, what? And then he's like, they just kept buying. They just bought up all their cash position in Bitcoin. They took on debt to buy. The guy is seriously 100% all in. And guys, this is perfect timing for the TTG fam, because we our crypto tools. So we have like crypto scanners, crypto data, our crypto tools, our crypto courses. We've added crypto courses to the curriculum. That stuff's all started to go live, and we integrate the crypto even further into the TTG platform now. And then bringing Michael Saylor on to interview him it's like perfect timing, just like the stars aligning here with the build out of the crypto section of the TTG platform to have Michael Saylor on. And I'm super excited about it. And we have a lot of members in the TTG fam that really follow crypto very closely. I was going to ask you, Matt, too. Like, I didn't know, how much the Moon Gang follows crypto, and if it's something that you kind of talk to your groups about often. I was kind of like, I didn't know if you got a lot of crypto questions like on a regular basis from people.
Yeah. So over the past couple months now, I've been, I guess, improving my own knowledge of it. I've really been following like some of these main ones, like for example, like Cardano on the 12th, like it went live with its live contracts and talking about NFTs and that. And then like it was like a bombshell thing when like Adam Aaron, the CEO of AMC, he was actually ended up interacting with Elon because he's like, oh, we're going to do Dogecoin. And then like he was responding to him. So like now you just have all these like business titans like actually talking about it. And like we obviously know because of the Mavericks that Mark Cuban's super into it. So to me, like it's truly such a like a crazy opportunity. And for the like obviously you guys want to know, but Mike and Adam reached out to me and they're like, hey, like this could be great. We just saw AMC talking about this. Do you want to do it? And I was like, yeah, like I couldn't say yes fast enough. Like this is going to be such a crazy look of like the business dynamics and what it means. And for me, AMC and Jimmy, and this is actually the very next day on the 9th when I'm talking about sentiment, it's the psychology of these big groups. And Dogecoin is exactly one of those groups. So now you almost have like the people who are like devout followers of AMC and Jimmy. There's quite a bit of overlap there. But now you're throwing in another one. There are so many millions of people out there who love Doge and will keep buying it and are going to ride that to the moon. And now you're intersecting that with like, this is such a big brain play. I'm so excited to see how this is going to go.
Somebody just goes, well, shit, I guess I'm live streaming TTG during my wedding.
Love it.
Jay, just put it up on a flat screen. And they have like all those big TV screens now at weddings. Just put it right up there. Yeah. I'm sure your wife won't mind. I'm sure she won't mind.
We need this. I love it. So everyone, once again, this Friday, 4:30, be there. It's going to be a great talk. Insanely fortunate opportunity. And I think we're all going to learn a lot.
Yeah, man, for sure. I can't wait. I'm super excited. And Matt, you and I will, over the next couple of days or week, we'll talk privately and we'll kind of, get together some topics, some questions, and we can put together a nice organized interview with him and cover a bunch of different topics. I'm excited. I'm excited for that. This guy, he's on CNBC all the time. Like when they talk crypto, Michael Saylor comes on CNBC and they ask him for his input and his opinions on crypto. This guy's coming here now on the TTG live stream. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Yeah,
it's going to be absolutely awesome.
Awesome.
So once again, it's 8th. I think I actually just misspoke. Next Friday, October 8th. Make sure you're marking your calendar on the right Friday here.
That's going to be our NFT, by the way.
NFT on top.
Toasty. It's Toasty the Trader.
I love it. I love it.
He's got his Yankee hat. He's got his Audemars. He's set, man. He's set. That's going to be our NFT.
Phenomenal.
Oh, man.
Phenomenal.
Right, good stuff, man. So, yeah, guys, remember, October 8th, 4:30, right here. October 9th, okay, Moon Gang, it's totally free for you guys. You guys can attend Matt's portion of the Trader Palooza event, okay? But the rest of the event is TTG members only, okay? But you guys, the Moon Gang and Matt's community, you will be able to attend his section as well as the rest of the TTG fam. So you guys will be able to do that. And we'll be sending out the itinerary shortly. Matt will obviously let everyone that's from Matt's community, Matt will let you guys know how to register for that so you guys can get access to that portion. And then the TG fam, you guys just keep a lookout. We'll post the itinerary also on the dashboard within the website. We'll send out an email as well, just kind of let you guys know so you can start planning your Saturdays accordingly. So October 8th, October 9th, 2 monster days, a lot going on. So you guys, hope to see you all there. Matt, thanks for coming on here, man, and sharing these major announcements with me. I can't wait, bro. A lot of exciting stuff going on.
All right. Well, have a good one. We'll be talking very soon, and best of luck, TTG, and I'll be seeing Moon Gang tomorrow.
All right, man. Take it easy, bro.
See ya.
Awesome, guys. So there you have it, man. Just a lot of exciting stuff. A lot of exciting stuff going on here at TTG. I'm telling you guys, man, this is what a time. What a time to be part of the TTG family. You know, I always tell you guys that our goal is to disrupt this entire industry. I keep telling you that. You know, and we're from having interviews from Steve Leisman, you know, Tim Seymour, 2 contributors on CNBC. We interviewed them. Now Michael Saylor, you know, we interviewed, you know, the founder of Cureleaf, Boris. You know, I mean, we just have so much going on here, and you know, we keep adding new things to the platform and continue to provide value for the community and for our members. It's just the value that you get access to as a member of True Trading Group is actually insane. And I want you guys just to remember that True Trading Group, it's, you know, we help people reach their goals of becoming consistently profitable by combining top-notch education, same stuff I learned working at the fund, with premium tools from companies like TradingView, Benzinga, Quote Media, Trade Ideas. And we're a family. We all care about each other's success. We do everything we can to help one another, and we share the same goal, and that's to learn, trade, and profit together. But the value that you get as a member of this platform is actually insane. Okay, it's insane. All right. Guys, do me a favor. What I'd like to do real quick is I'd like to see who here is brand new. All right. Type the number 1 in chat right now. This is your first time on a TTG live stream or you're not a member. All right, go ahead, guys. Type the number 1 in chat if you guys are brand new or not a member. All right, we got Gloria, Trey's chest hair, Billy Smith, USS Charlotte's, Doge Ape, Weirdo, Vegan Pantry, Family Droid, El Gonzalez, Club Foot, Sean Pruitt. Guys, by the way, nice. Duck says, I'm not a member yet, but I will be soon. We got Ron T, Ina, Ray R, Brett. Great, guys. Really great. Guys, also, the password, okay? The password for Friday's $2,500 giveaway. Okay, this is for TTG members only. If you're not a member, you obviously have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. If you are a member, okay, this Friday, there's a $2,500 giveaway. The password for that giveaway is E. coli. E. coli. The password for this Friday's giveaway is E. coli. Okay, E. coli. All right, we'll put that up on the screen just for a couple of seconds, just so you guys know. The password is E. coli. All right. Okay, so all the people that are here, if you guys were in the town hall, you get the joke why it's E. coli, but that is the password. If you were in the town hall, if you were in the town hall meeting today, you get it. Okay, the password is E. coli. All right, the password is E. coli. Everyone goes, why? Why is that the password? If you were in the town hall, you get it. If you were in the town hall meeting, you get it. If you were not in the town hall meeting, you're like, what the hell? Don't worry about it. It's a joke. It's an inside joke. All right. But no, but seriously, I'm not kidding. The password is E. coli. Okay. Now, guys, my TTG fam, because what I'm going to do here real quick, I'll talk to you guys about the overall market. I talked about it already a little bit with Matt. And then I'll talk to you guys about the importance of being a sniper trading robot, not a machine gunner. Why do you want to be a sniper instead of a machine gunner? I'll talk to you guys about that too in just a moment. Before I do, let me just touch upon the price real quick of the TTG membership, because some people were asking about the Trader Palooza. That Trader Palooza event is entirely free for TTG members. It's a 12-hour long virtual training session. It's free for members, but you have to be a member. Okay. Unless you just want to attend Matt's portion, that's for his audience, can attend his portion only. But if you want to attend the entire thing, you got to be a member. Before I talk to you about pricing real quick, I'd like to actually ask our TTG members what they think their membership is worth, because we have a lot of TTG members that are joining us on this live stream. Guys, do me a favor, sound off real quick if you're a member. Tell me what you think your membership is worth. All right. 3,500, 10K says still learning. 5K says Joe. Dimitri. Dimitri. We got Rock, 6,200. Maddie says way undervalued. Lakeisha says priceless. 5K says Ivan. Alkaline says 5K. Chris Ortiz says priceless. 10K says Mark. 5 to 10K hands down says Diane Fig. 10% of all my earnings says Patrick Brooks. The value of the education is priceless, says Julie. Grams, 8K. Hog fan, 5K. 10K, says John. 5K plus, says Lewis Cruz. C Aim says 5K. Priceless, says TG Sunshine. 10K, says Thomas Barty. 8K, says Jenny. 4K, says Glenn. 3,000 at least, says Indoor Smokers. Eli says 10K. Humble Pie, 15K. There you guys have it. All right, so you guys can get Tanya Cable says 12K. You guys can, I don't need to keep reading those, but guys, do me a favor. For all of you that are commenting about the value of a membership, why? Why do you guys think that? Why do you think it's worth that much money? Because the membership is nowhere near that price. We are way cheaper, but why do you feel that it's worth so much? So Gloria is asking, what do you charge? Gloria, I'll get into that in just a second. The family and the education, the knowledge, it's worth it because it's literally changing my life. The education, the support is beyond. Classes, the training, the chat room, the return on investment. Glennie alone is worth it. The education and making money is life-changing for me. The education, the tools, education is priceless. The education, I'm worth it. Learn to be successful. The education, the individual attention that you offer. I paid 20K to some other group and TTG is way better. Toner's voice alone. Yeah, so there you guys have it, guys. So listen, it's important for you guys to kind of read some of those comments. I don't need to read them all to you, but it's important you understand the value that you're actually getting as a membership, because we've been moving the price of our membership up a couple of bucks every day, because we're going to be walking the price of our membership up to over $2,000 for the year. However, it's not there yet. But on February 1st, you guys can mark this date down. On February 1st of 2022, the price of our membership will be $2,500 for the entire year. However, the idea behind TTG is to make the tools and education that is needed to succeed well within reach to anyone that wants it. Okay. But we also know our worth, and even at $2,500, it's a hell of a value. So here's the deal. Right now, anyone that's on this live stream, you can use the coupon code TTG121. That will get you a 50% discount on the membership. It brings the price all the way down to just $1,104, which gives you plenty of notice of this price increase. You can pay $1,104 today, but the price of this membership is going to go up by a couple of bucks every day until February 1st. The price will be $2,500 a year. Okay, you can join right now with coupon code TTG121, pay $1,104 right here, right now. The membership normally used to be $2,212, but until midnight Pacific tonight, use that coupon code. You get a 50% discount. And the next 20 people that join by midnight tonight will receive 2 small private mentor study groups to help you get that individual attention, to help you ensure your success. These small private study groups are very, very important when you guys are first starting out. It's a chance for you to get individual attention from one of the pro traders at your training group to ask questions, to go over lessons and topics that you are struggling with. Okay, you're going to get 2 of these private mentor study groups included with your membership when you use coupon code TTG121, and you'll get the 50% discount. Think of True Trading Group as a Netflix or trading communities, guys. You pay one price, you get access to the core of everything that we have. Okay. This includes the 17-course curriculum, which is a simplified version of stuff I learned working at the fund. It's beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, courses on options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto. They're all in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. You also get our Benzinga Pro newsfeed, which gets you live breaking up to the second news alerts. Quote Media's full book level 2 shows you all the market makers inside of level 2. TradingView's premium charting software, our trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money so you can practice implementing what you're learning. It's the same simulator that's used at Cal State Fullerton, University of Wisconsin Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. You get our trade idea scanner, which shows you stocks making new highs, new lows, stocks ever surge in volume. The trade idea scanner is broken down between small cap, mid cap, and large cap. So whatever you trade, we can make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. You also get access to our chat room, obviously, where the moderators and I share our screen. We're live talking to you on the microphone all day, every day, calling out our trades in advance, calling out identifying opportunities. You can send us private messages and ask us questions. We're there with you from pre-market till after hours. We're not gone after 2 hours. You have to fend for yourself. We're currently sporting over an 83% win rate in chat. We keep a trading journal on our website that tracks all of our moderators' performance, so you guys can follow along and see how we are performing and follow along with all of those trades. We also do live workshops with you guys. You remember Traderpalooza, October 9th. Set your reminders. We also get those 2 small private study group sessions. We also do a lot of giveaways with members. So we got the $2,500 giveaway on Friday. Password is E. coli. Don't forget that. But every time we get 300 new members in TTG, we give away a brand new Tesla or $30,000 cash. All you need to do is be a member of True Trading Group, and you guys will be able to participate in that giveaway for a chance to win 30 grand or a brand new Tesla. You actually have to enter coupon code TTG121 and then click apply code. That's how you get the discount, and you'll make sure that you get those 2 small private study group sessions. The reason why we limit these spots, guys, these study groups, is to make sure that everyone will be able to get that individual attention. Okay. So that's why the spots for those mentor study group sessions are limited. All right, because we want to make sure you guys can get that individualized attention from a teaching mod. If you see the small private study groups in your checkout cart, that means that you are getting one. I mean, you're getting them. There's 2 of them. Okay. If you go to checkout and you do not see them in your checkout cart, that means those 20 spots have been filled. Okay. That means those 20 spots have been filled. Okay. We also offer a money back guarantee because, like I said before, results matter at True Trading Group. Results matter. Okay, it's not just empty words and broken promises here at True Trading Group, guys. Results matter. And the results are that 80%, or I should say over 80% of our members are successful, meaning they're making money and they're becoming better traders. If you don't believe me, watch this. Guys, do me a favor. Type the number 1 in chat right now if you're making money and becoming a better trader because of True Trading Group. Go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now if you're a member and you're making money and you're becoming a better trader because of TTG. Go ahead right now, type the number 1 in chat. If you're not a member, just pay attention to the amount of number 1s that you're going to see come across the screen, because these number 1s that you're seeing are the reason why I am able to offer you a money back guarantee. This is why. If all of our members were losing money, I wouldn't be able to offer you a money back guarantee. I'd be a complete fool. But these number 1s that you see right here are the reason why I'm able to offer you guys a money back guarantee. Like I said, results matter at True Trading Group. All you need to do, go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one of those study groups. Not even both. Just attend one of them. If you do not make back your membership fee, which is $1,104 here tonight, if you don't make that back at least once, I'll give you all your money back. I'm not kidding. I'll give you a full refund. I will give you guys a full, complete refund. To put things into perspective, of about the last 5,000 people that have joined True Trading Group, since we have about 7,600 members in TTG, but since we started keeping track of the stat, since about 5,000 people have signed up, we have refunded 117 people. Okay, we've refunded 117 people of about out of the last about 5,000. Okay, of about the last 5,000. All right, so there you guys have it. I tell you that not only because I want you to understand how infrequently we get a request for a refund, but I also want to prove to you guys that that refund is in fact real. Okay, we have not denied anyone that has requested that refund. We have not denied anyone. Okay, so here, the exact number is, since we started keeping track, the exact number, I just got it from Adam, of the last 4,987 people, of the last 4,987 people that have joined, we've refunded 117 people. So there you have it. Those are the exact numbers. I just got them from Adam. So of the last 4,987 people that have joined, we've refunded 117. That's a refund rate of just over 2%. Okay? So there you guys have it. Okay? So there's that money back guarantee. All right. So like I said, guys, use coupon code TTG121. You guys will get that 50% discount, and you'll get the 2 small private study groups, and you guys will get that money back guarantee. Again, use coupon code TTG121. All right. Okay. All right, guys. So with that being said, I'd like to now move on and talk to you guys a little bit about the overall markets. I want to talk to you guys about my game plan tomorrow regarding the SPY. I want to talk to you guys about my game plan tomorrow regarding the SPY. All right, just pull up the charts real quick. Let's talk about the SPY. We'll talk about the overall markets. I briefly touched upon this earlier on the live stream when I was talking with Matt. This 444 to 445 is the level that I'm looking at. Okay, this is the level that I'm looking at on the SPY. All right, you can see here previous level of support. We broke beneath it. We've bounced back, and now for 3 consecutive days, it has acted as an area of resistance. Okay, it's acted as an area of resistance. Guys, Maverick is really thinking about joining my TTG fam. What do you guys think? You think Maverick should join or what? My TTG fam, you guys can comment and chat. All right, so there you guys have it. There's the SPY level here. What I would like to now show you is I'm going to leave this line here, and we're going to go now into an intraday chart. All right, now there's that line. Right, there's that line that I had on the daily chart. So let's zoom in a little bit. Now, what you'll notice is for 3 consecutive days, we have been unable to break through this level. Okay, 3 consecutive days, we've been unable to break through this level. Now, this is a really tough one to gauge, because a lot of different, you can make an argument that this price action is bullish. You can make an argument that this price action is bearish. Okay, you can make that argument, because honestly, as I really start to break this down, I can go all the way down to an hourly chart. And when you look at this on an hourly chart, let me delete this. The market's forming just a bit of a bull flag. Okay, your market's forming a bit of a bull flag here. Let me make this thicker so you guys can see this fully all the way. Okay, the market's forming a bit of a bull flag off of this low. Right, market's forming a bit of a bull flag. Not to be rude, but once you do the classes and get the education, what the reason you would still pay the $2,000 a year? What's the reason? I mean, okay, well, the reason, my friend, would be the tools, the platform, the resources, the community, the trade alerts, the nonstop continuous learning. Okay, we have like a 75% renewal rate. Okay, I mean, you guys have to look at it this way. If you pay the money, okay, if you pay the money to join the platform, let's say you pay $1,104 tonight, right? If you make that money back and then some and become a profitable trader, why would you not want to then continue and pay that money again next year. You also have to remember, if you pay $11.04 tonight, next year our membership will be $2,500 by the time your membership renews, because as of February 1st, our membership will be $2,500. So if you join tonight and pay $11.04 on September 27th of 2022, when your membership comes up for renewal, you will also pay $11.04 to renew. So the price you pay is the price you pay for life. So if you pay $11.04 now, you're locking yourself in at that price. So if it's $2,500 next year, you will not have to pay $2,500 to renew. Okay, you'll only pay the $11.04. You guys also will, the reason why you guys will want to continue to be part of the platform, and honestly, I'll ask my members, you tell me, why are you renewing your memberships? Okay, member, if you are a member of TTG, comment in chat, why would you continue to renew your membership with True Trading Group? You tell me. But with the TTG platform, it's not just about courses. You guys get access to resources and tools like scanners, analyst ratings, social sentiment scanners, okay, the simulator. Like, you guys are getting access to so many different tools, the news feed, all these different things you are going to be able to use as a member of TTG. Not to mention that the courses are forever evolving. We are continuously adding new courses to the TTG platform. We've recently added new courses on crypto, and we're going to continue to add, like, as market environments change, the courses will change. And I will continue to add new features to the platform, but also new courses to the education. And also to just be part of a community of traders that know what to look for. Guys, listen, being part of a group also makes me a better trader. It doesn't just make members a better trader. I can only look at so many stocks at once. I can't look at 2,000 stocks all at the same time. But a room with thousands of people can. Being part of a community of traders that are well educated, that know what to look for and know how to identify opportunities, makes everyone better. Because we can't look at 2,000 stocks all at the same time. I only have 2 eyeballs. Plenty of times that I have members that bring trades to my attention that I otherwise wasn't necessarily looking at. So to answer your question, there's also a bunch of my members that are commenting as well. You guys can read from them as well. Okay, so back to the SPY. A lot of people will look at this as bullish. The fact that, you know, the markets see this resistance level here and have still not been able to break and have still not pulled away from it. So there's that resistance level, and we have still not pulled away from this level. We are consolidating. Everybody welcome Tom. Tom's the newest member of True Trading Group. Tom, we have 19 spots left. Everybody welcome Tom. We have 19 spots left for those 2 small private study groups. Use coupon code TTG121. Okay. Use coupon code TTG121. You get the 50% discount. All right, you get the 50% discount. No, Jake, don't Jake. It wasn't rude at all, brother. That was a fair question. Was not rude at all. I didn't take it rude or offensive. It's a valid question. You should ask these questions if you guys are going to spend your hard-earned money on becoming part of a group and a program, and you're going to pay for an education. You should be asking those kind of questions. I didn't take it rude at all, Jake. Don't worry about it, brother. I'm glad you're asking these kind of questions. Okay. So everybody welcome Tom, though, newest member, TTG121 coupon code. All right, guys. So regarding the SPY, I'm looking at this. Okay. Some people will also read this as this resistance level has held. Markets can't get above it. I'm really interested to see what happens tomorrow. I'm really, really interested to see what happens here tomorrow, because, you know, if we break beneath, if the SPY starts to get below, all right, this little pivot support that we've had here for the last 2 days, and I'll draw it out for you. You guys see this little pivot support level? If we break beneath that tomorrow, I think you get a pullback right back down to 440. Okay. I think you get a pullback right back down to 440, and you can probably catch some SPY put options on the back of that move if we get it. Okay. I think we can catch some put options on the back of that. If we break below 442 on the SPY, I'm looking for puts down to 440, 439.50. right down into that range. That's what I'll be looking for tomorrow with the SPY. On the flip side, if we can get ourselves above this 445 resistance, which is this line you see drawn on my screen, I think you have a clear shot to 448.50. Okay, 448.50 gives you this resistance level that you will see right here. All right, you guys see this? I'm looking at that resistance level right there. If we can get above 445. So I've been a spectator on the SPY. Okay. I've been a spectator here today. I didn't do anything there with the SPY. We just traded sideways. Was an inside day. I don't think we get an inside day tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're going to get direction. Tomorrow we're going to get direction. I'm not ready to make a call up or down at this moment. I will make that decision tomorrow. I will share it with all of my members pre-market in the morning. Okay, just like I do every single day, I'll give you guys my entire game plan. Okay, we'll give you guys my entire game plan tomorrow morning. All right, that's regarding the SPY. All right. Now, last but not least, before I show you guys the platform real quick, I know it's getting late and I want to show you the platform. I'll go through it quickly, but I want to talk to you about being a sniper, not a machine gunner. This is something that I teach all of my members on patience. Part of being a good trader is being able to identify high probability setups and patterns. Okay, do we pay extra fees for anything else? Okay, Rick, we do have a lifetime membership, okay, that you can pay for. And we do have an annual add-on, which would get you more private study groups and an after-hours chat room for members that qualify, meaning members that have completed certain courses. But we have designed True Trading Group so that everything you need to be successful is in the annual membership. Every single course, every single resource, every single tool, they are all included with your annual membership when you pay just $11.04. Okay, you do not have to pay extra for courses. You don't have to pay extra for more tools. Okay, we have an add-on for like more study groups and an after-hours chat room. Okay, or for people that want it. There's also a lifetime membership, but the courses, the tools, the resources, they are all included with your membership when you pay $11.04. Okay, these courses and these resources, they are not upsells. They are all included with your membership. Okay, so being a good trader, guys, is not only just about being able to identify high probability patterns, to be able to say an A setup versus a B setup versus a C setup. An A setup probably has a 70 to 75% probability. A B setup, 60 to 65. A C setup is a 50-50 coin flip. Being a good trader is not just about identifying those. It's also having the patience to wait for them. And a lot of traders will get sucked into poor quality setups because they're just out of sheer boredom and they just want to trade. I'd much rather be bored than lose money, right? I'd much rather be bored than lose money. And I teach my members to be snipers, to wait for those setups. You know, I only make 3 or 4 trades a day. You know, a regular day for me is 3 to 4 trades. A busy day is 5 to 6. A slow day is 0 to 1. Okay, it's like 0 to 1. Guys, also, real quick before I forget, to my teaching members, tomorrow at 4:15 p.m. Eastern, Adam and I will be in the meeting room covering the lifetime membership. We're nearly sold out of tier 2 for the pricing. Okay, we're nearly sold out of tier 2 pricing for the lifetime membership. So anyone that is interested in the lifetime membership before the price goes up, you guys can join us in the meeting room tomorrow at 4:15 p.m. Eastern. All right, just for those of you that are interested in the lifetime membership. And the sniper versus a machine gunner. Guys, a sniper will sit there for hours, days, sometimes even weeks until they see the best opportunity to pull the trigger. The opportunity where they have the highest probability of hitting their target. That's a sniper. A sniper might see their target. They might have a shot, but maybe there's really big gusts of wind. The sniper might wait and not pull the trigger because it's not the highest probability scenario to give them the best chance of hitting their target. And they will wait until that opportunity presents itself. If we do a trial to test it out, can we still get the discount pricing? Okay, Jake, unfortunately, no. We do have a trial. You will not get, but if you do the trial, you won't get the 50% discount. You'll still get a discount, but you're not going to get the 50% discount. So if you want to join us for a trial, you certainly can. You can go to ttgthree.com. ttgthree.com. It's a one-time payment of $3. There's no auto renew. There's no recurring payment. You just pay $3. That's it. We do that just to make sure you're a real person. You'll have access to TTG for a week. Okay. And you will not get 2 study groups. You will get 1 study group, and you will not get a 50% discount. You'll get some discount, but it certainly won't be 50%. Okay. But if you want to try this out for a week, Jake, you're more than welcome to, brother. You can go to ttgthree.com and try us out for 1 full week. Okay. What was I talking about? Sniper and machine gunner. Okay. So the sniper will wait until they have the highest probability of a shot. A machine gunner is going to just pull the trigger. They're going to fire at anything that moves, and they'll take 100 shots, hoping they hit their target 10 times. You don't want to be a machine gunner. You don't want to just go after every single stock that moves. You want to be patient. You want to be a lion in the grass. You want to wait for the perfect opportunity to pounce. And that is what being a sniper trading robot is all about. And that's what I teach our members in True Trading Group. It's one of our little mascots is a sniper trading robot. Because of that reason, I teach people to be snipers, not machine gunners. You want to wait for the high probability patterns, the patterns that give you the greatest chance of profit. That's going to be an A+ setup, which is going to give you 70 to 75% probability. You don't want to waste your time with a C setup. That's a 50-50 coin flip. Now, what's the difference between the two? That's for another time. You'll learn that in the courses. You'll learn that as a member of True Trading Group. What makes this chart an A setup? What makes this chart a B setup? What makes this chart a C setup? You'll learn what makes a different setup an A, B, or C setup. You'll learn that as a member of True Trading Group, but you have to have the patience to wait for those A setups. You don't have to trade 20, 30 times throughout the course of the day. Okay? You don't. All right? So remember, guys, that 1-year membership to True Trading Group, it's normally $2,212. But from now until midnight Pacific, it is your chance to save 50%, brings the price all the way down to $1,104. And you get 2 small private mentor study groups. There's 19 of those spots left. Use coupon code THD121 in order to get that. You actually have to type in the coupon code and click apply code in order to get the discount. You'll see the private study groups in your checkout card if you're one of the 19 people. If you don't see them in your checkout card, that means those spots have been filled. As a member of THD, you're getting access to the top premium tools and products. We just bundle them together as part of your membership. Included with your membership is Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. Gives you live breaking up to the second news alerts directly inside of our chat room. You also get quote streams, full book level 2. This is going to show you guys all the market makers inside of level 2. And also with that newsfeed, guys, it's important for you guys to use that newsfeed because you can't rely on delayed news. Okay, you need news as soon as it crosses the wire. You want to get news at the same speed at which the pros do. Uchol, welcome to the TGD family. We have 18 of those spots left for those small private study groups, guys. Everybody welcome Uchol. Use coupon code TGD121. You'll also get our simulator, which will let you guys trade stocks and options with fake money where you practice implementing what you learned in the courses. Same simulator that's used at Cal State Fullerton, University of Wisconsin, Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. You have our trade ideas scanner, which will show you stocks that make new highs, new lows, stocks that have a surge in volume. It's broken up between small caps, mid caps, and large caps to make sure that you are always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. Everybody welcome Billy. Billy, newest member of the THD fam. We have 17 spots left for those 2 small private study groups. Everybody welcome Billy. Remember, coupon code THD121. All right. You'll also be able to use our own proprietary scanner that's got the same functionality as FinViz Elite, which will allow you to create and save your own scanner settings. We'll also allow THD moderators to share their scanner settings with you in real time. Coolest part about this, guys, you can click on any stock that's on this scanner and you can download unlimited analyst ratings. It'll actually show you how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on that stock. This is some game-changing information to help you make your trading and investing decisions. All of this is at your fingertips as a member to Trading Group at no additional cost. You get all of this for just $11.04 a year. Then you have our social sentiment scanner. This is big. All right. This will actually scan Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and show you what stocks are mentioned the most. It'll also give you other useful information like the size of the float, what percentage of the float is short, other options. Okay. This is a game changer in helping you guys identify some of those short squeezes that Matt was talking about and that Matt will be covering during Trader Palooza on how to identify those before they occur. You'll also be able to use TradingView's TradingView's Pro Plus charting software. One of the most commonly used charting software is by active traders. All this stuff is free with your membership. You don't pay anything extra for it. Then you have a minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders currently sporting over an 84% win rate. We're fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website that tracks every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make, so you can follow along and see how you'd be performing if you followed all of these trade alerts. Okay, we're fully transparent. It's all right there on the website for you guys to see. Then you're going to get access to all the, those 2 small private study groups. Don't forget about that. Okay, remember, we have 17 of those spots left for that. Then you have all the courses. You get access to every course that's in the TTG curriculum. This is a simplified version of the stuff I learned working at the fund. It's in text and video format. There's beginner and foundation courses. There's advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it, we've got it. Whether you've never traded stock a day in your life or you've been doing this for 25 years. If you're brand new, you start with the beginner and foundation. If you're experienced, you start with advanced. All right. You get access to all the courses. There aren't any VIP or pro courses that cost more money. All these courses are included with your membership when you guys join. Then you have access to our video library as well, which will give you well over an additional 100 hours of additional educational video content. These are workshops and webinars that we conducted with members live, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO. Trader Palooza will be loaded up into this video library as well after October 9th. You guys can use all of this stuff as a member to Trading Group. And then, of course, our chat room, where the mods and I share our screen with you during the day. We're calling out trades. We're live on the microphone talking to you like I'm talking to you guys all right now. We're there with you the whole day from pre-market till after hours, and you can send us DMs during the day to ask us questions. Listen up, guys, seriously, because the price is being walked up by a couple of bucks every day until we get to $2,500 on February 1st, which is still giving you guys tons of value. To put things into perspective for you, let's say you're like, you know what, this guy Mike, he sucks. I don't like him. Guy seems like an asshole. I'm not going to join True Trading Group, but that Benzinga news feed sounds pretty cool. Benzinga will charge you $1,400 a year if you go to them directly and want their Benzinga Pro newsfeed with their Squawk Box feature, which is what we have. They'll charge you $1,400 a year for that service. You can get that exact same newsfeed in Squawk Box included with your TTG membership and pay only $11.04. That's the value of the TTG platform. That's what I mean by we want to disrupt this industry and we want to provide access to the tools and resources needed for people to be successful. You shouldn't have to pay $5,000, $10,000 to get access to some of this stuff. It just shouldn't be that way. Okay. It just shouldn't be that way. That's the value you're getting as a member of True Trading Group. Remember, our goal is to disrupt this industry. In order to do that, we got to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. Okay. I told you guys, well over 80% of our members are successful with me and they're making money. They're becoming better traders. That is how I'm able to offer you the money back guarantee in the first place. Remember, at True Trading Group, results matter. If you go through all our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one private study group, you get 2 of them when you join here today. I'm not even asking you to attend both. I'm telling you, go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one study group. If you do that and still do not make back your membership fee at least once, which is $1,104, if you do not make that back at least once, I will give you all of your money back. I will give you a full, complete refund. Of the last 4,987 people that have joined True Trading Group, we have only refunded 117 people. I tell you that not only to show you how infrequently we get a refund request, but also to show you that the refund is in fact real. We have not denied a single person that has requested that refund. It's very simple. Go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one study group. If you do, and you don't make back your membership fee at least once, I'll give you all of your money back. It is just that simple. Okay. We're also 5-star rated on Trustpilot, folks. I welcome, encourage, and invite you all to go read those reviews. Well over 1,300 people have taken time out of their day to leave us a review on Trustpilot. Go check them out. Go read them, guys. Okay. Go check them out. Go read them. All right, we are 5-star rated. I encourage you all to go read those reviews. Use coupon code TTG121. Get the 50% discount. Get the 2 free small private study group sessions. Okay, and get your butts in chat, because I think tomorrow is going to be a pretty decent day in the SPY. I got a feeling I might trade some SPY options tomorrow. All right, so get your butts in chat, trading with me tomorrow. Let's make some money together. Don't forget, set your reminders. October 8th, we're interviewing Michael Saylor at 4:30 p.m. Eastern live on this YouTube channel. And then October 9th is Trader Palooza. All right, thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any one of these live streams. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll see you guys all tomorrow.